to the wrong hallway. Yeah. Okay. I'm good now. I'm good now. I remember that. Liam Marks. Knock, knock. All right. Welcome to Property 7. A real nice property. Real nice. Carpet is going in this unit. Carpet is staying in the next unit. What are these? What? Stains. Wow. Nice. That's real tile. I ain't seen an apartment with real tile. And oh, this one's a doozy. She a big girl. This apartment is. Yes, indeed. It certainly is. Big old 3-2. Shoot. She gonna be some work. So we gonna get it. We gonna get it. All right, I got Milton here. Let me talk to him and I'll get with y'all in a little while. Property 7, here we go. All right, just stopped at the house and did lunch. Red beans and rice. I've been eating that for 3 days and God, it's so good. So good. My mother-in-law's red beans and rice. There is nothing better. I'm gonna get some cash so that I can pay some folks for today. BRB. Wallet's so fat, can't even sit on it. No flex, it's just all 20s. All right, so I'm on my way out to Property 4 to go check on the unit that Bowen just did. It's 12:07 in the afternoon. I've got 6 people working today. I am trying to figure out how I'm paying today. Definitely not paying by the unit, paying by the hour. And the best that people can expect to make today is 8 hours. So I figure if everybody is worth $20 an hour today, and that's if, there will be one person who's gonna make $200 for the day. That's probably gonna be Milton. And aside from that, everybody else is gonna make a little bit less than that. And I'm expecting quite a bit of work today. I wanna see 2 units get done because I'm doing this in a assembly line type of a deal. Milton is spraying doors and then he's gonna take care of trim. He's gonna do trim in all units, or both the units. Jess and this guy Najee are doing bathrooms and kitchens. Hopefully that's gonna be okay. And then Bo and this new couple that I just put to work today, Ron, I think is his name, and shit, I can't remember, Bonnie. They're doing walls. So Bo, Ron, Bonnie, they're doing walls. Ron's cutting in, Bonnie is rolling, Bo is cutting and rolling. And you know, it's my expectation that they'll do all the walls in all the units. Jess and Najee will do all the bathrooms and kitchens in all the units. And Milton will do all of the trim and doors in all of the units. And it's quite a bit of work. But working in this assembly line type of a fashion, I think is gonna be great for what we've got today. Now, these are color change units, but the trim is staying the same. So that is awesome. And the wall color is not much different than the current wall color. The new color is not much different than the current wall color. The current wall color is a whitish with a hint of green. The new wall color is a whitish with a hint of pink almost. Looks like pink going on the walls. I'm hoping that we can one coat kill this, and it's gonna, and we're rolling all of the walls as well to minimize mess. Can we get these 2 units done in 8 hours? it's gonna be a tight window. I need to have this first unit done by about 1:30, 2 o'clock at the very late, 2 o'clock at the very latest. And then it's gonna be 3 hours on the second unit. First unit's a 3-bedroom, second unit's a 2-bedroom. There's also an exterior closet on the deck or on the patio that has to be painted on the inside as well. So, fair amount of work, but not unheard of, or not unrealistic to get this done. If I have to stay a little late to get it done, I certainly will. There's some touch-ups on the ceiling that are going to need to be done. And yeah, want to make sure that we're showing out at this property because, again, this is our first time. These are our first units at this property. Another thing to mention, no Pee-wee's brother today and no Donald. Not much I can really do about that. I just got to keep it moving, and, you know, that's what I'm going to do. Pee-wee's brother had something he had to do today. I wouldn't find out about that till this morning when I'm messaging him talking about, hey, you going to be here? And, of course, oh, I forgot I got a doctor's appointment or something. So, whatever. It's my hope to hold on to the people that I have who are working out. Bo and Jess, Milton, Najee. Today is 1,000% better than he was yesterday. Hopefully the work ethic is there. He comes, you know, pumped up, ready to go. Yesterday was a complete off day for him, and like I had learned, he was injured. So he seems to be feeling a lot better today. So that's good. All right, on our way out to property 4, let's go see how this unit looks, and I will keep you guys posted on how today works out. Do you think my assembly line fashion or my assembly line philosophy will work today? God, I hope it does. It's seeming to work. The new couple, Ron and Bonnie, they're not very fast. So I'm hoping they're going to be able to pick it up a little bit. Definitely need them to pick it up a little bit because they're not very fast. I may put a roller in both of their hands. Bonnie is rolling really well. I may put a roller in both of their hands and I'll get back and start cutting in because we're gonna need to pick it up by the time I get back. So let's go check on property 4 and then let's get back and see how far along everybody is with this first unit. All right, just getting over to the unit that Bo and Jess had last night. This was just a trim change. Just a trim change. And got horrible work in here. Horrible work in here. So I got overspray all over the floor. Parts of the wall look like shit. All the paint was left up in here. Just real bad work in here. Real bad. Handles are still taped up. That's supposed to, you know, that's not good. Better example of the terrible work is in here, where you can see overspray all over the ground. Just really bad. Looks like shit in here. Terrible work. Overspray everywhere. This is how you left this unit. Overspray on the side of the refrigerator right there. Floor is a mess. Not happy. Not happy with this quality of work right here. This was all you had. Left the toilet all nasty. I don't understand how paint all over the cabinets. Man, you are fucked up in here. Paint all over this. Didn't even paint that. Yeah, y'all making me look real bad right here. Real bad. Damn, man. All right, well, let me figure out how I'm gonna fix this, because this got to get fixed. Overspray all over the carpet. All over the carpet. Bad work, man. Real bad work. Look at that. When your dream team turns into your worst nightmare. This was an easy unit, and they fucked this all up. So what am I looking at here? If I step back, it almost looks like we cut this in with semi-gloss. Surely did. Surely did. Cut it in with semi-gloss. Man, whoo. Lord. All right, so I just got off the phone with the folks here. Well, I also got off the phone with Bo and told them, what the fuck? Y'all need to get this shit right. This is horrible. Like, everywhere I look, this is not to our standards at all. So I don't care what happened in here. I don't even want the excuse. His feelings are hurt right now, but it is what it is. You're gonna make this right. Not when you're getting paid to do this, and you're gonna do this for free tonight, and you're basically gonna repaint this whole fucking unit. So I just talked with the maintenance man over here and said, hey, look, this unit is not up to my standards at all. Is it gonna be okay if they come back in here this evening and get this corrected? And he said, yeah, it's gonna be fine. So they're gonna come back in here and they are gonna fix this, because this is bad work. Bad work. So I can't go for none of this. I'm about to go get some tape, and I'm gonna tape everywhere that needs to be corrected. So, fuck this. You is not gonna leave a unit looking like this. All right, leaving from property 4 on my way back to property 7. And like I said, I had talked with the maintenance supervisor over there and told him, hey, look, we did a really bad job on this unit. I'm gonna need to get my painters back in here and get this thing squared away. And he was very understanding and okay with it. Thank God it wasn't a rush thing. And yeah, so Bo and Jess, they're gonna go back and they're gonna get that unit squared away this evening, and that's just the way that this goes. I know the running consensus, and a lot of people have been leaving these comments saying, Joe, do not pay these people before you see the units. And the problem is what are you doing? You think you're gonna get over? You're gonna jump out in front of people? The problem is I don't have the time to get there in the evening to see the units. I've got to go. Damn, that's the same dude that used to be. Wow, he's over here now. I don't always have time to get there in the evening to see the units. But everybody knows that if you get paid by the unit to do a unit, if that unit is not correct, you're coming back and you're doing the unit on your own time. It's just the way that it is. So, no biggie, we'll get it squared away. I'm trying to really work on my communication, and you know, it's tough to not be pissed off and to try to, it's tough to not be going in on people when what you pay them to do is incorrect, especially when it's your top team or one of your top folks. What a pain in the fucking ass that is. I don't have time to pull them off, or I cannot pull them off of this today to have them go do that this evening. I cannot do that. They've got to finish this today and then go do that. Got too much of a tight schedule right this second. We'll get through today. Things like this are gonna happen. Oh, God. Well, I don't know what time it is. 7 o'clock in the evening, possibly. Look at all that paint just left right there. Jesus Christ. Seven o'clock in the evening, we'll call it that. And the day is done and absolutely nothing is won. Nothing. What a shit day all the way around the board. If anything, we got almost done with these 2 units. This is the second unit right here. First unit is definitely done. Hey Joe, how are you? Not good. Not good. So, check update. Not a check, not even one check, no checks. I would call property 3 at 5:45. The lady was already at home. I could hear her fucking dogs, for God's sakes. And I would have it out with her on the phone about the checks. I don't even want to sit on that. Yeah, I would just have it out with her about the checks and say, hey, look, we got like 3 units we're supposed to paint for you tomorrow. And I promise I won't let a painter touch a paintbrush out there tomorrow until we find out where the fuck my money's at. Because we are grossly overdue and we are nowhere near current. You know, like what in the fuck? And I'm not saying it's you and I'm not saying it's your boss, but yo, somewhere along the line, something has gotten fucked up and we need to get this shit right. I mean, I need it right now, tomorrow. Like that was the final straw that took all of the wind up out of my sails today. And when I tell you that there's no wind in my sails from the way that today went, there's none. So where do I begin? I had a new couple begin working with me today. We're going to refer to them as Meth and Molly, like Mike and Molly, except Meth and Molly. And what a shit show, of course, they wore. But here's the sad thing about it. I've never been in a situation like this where I've put a couple to work and the girl was actually way better than the dude was. She could paint and she was painting her ass off. And I wanted to keep her and say, fuck him. But I didn't even want to mess with that. So they will not be back tomorrow. Unfortunate, because she was doing very well and he was just holding her up. She could cut, she could roll. She rolled her ass off. And he probably just got high the whole time he was here. He didn't seem high until the end of the day. And by the end of the day, he was gone. I got them out of here at like about almost 5 o'clock, a little bit after 5 o'clock actually. Worthless. Bo and Jess worthless today too, unfortunately. Bo tells me, hey, I didn't get no sleep last night. I said, I don't give a fuck. That ain't got shit to do with me. And see, by this point, I had already not had the checks or found out that the checks weren't there. And also had seen the unit that he had left from yesterday. And, you know, not only are they over there right now, or supposed to be going over there right now to go work on that unit and do that unit for free, because they're not even getting paid for today. They don't know that yet, but they won't get paid for today until tomorrow after I see that unit. So fuck all of that. They're going to be working in there. They almost got to repaint that whole unit. I mean, there's so much wrong with that thing, and I don't even care. Go do it. Because the way that I'm feeling right now, hey man, fuck all of this. I'm $44,000 in the hole and ain't nobody paying me. But I'm sitting here hemorrhaging money, just throwing money out, paying so handsomely. And you know, I hate that this sounds like I'm bitching, but I got every right to bitch right now. I'm in here busting my ass, painting these units myself. I painted this whole fucking unit myself. I sprayed this whole thing, all these walls. I did this. While Jess sat right down here in the corner moping because I was going in. I didn't care. I said, I'm bringing Damon back. Fuck it. I don't care. I'm going to hire every $12 an hour worker. Like, I don't care. Everybody can get replaced. I'm so pissed off with this shit. They moped around here all day long. They were two of the weakest links today. The only strong ally that I had today was Milton. And I should have had Milton roll the other, spray the other unit versus roll it like we ended up doing. We rolled that unit, we sprayed this unit. And here's a room that's pretty much done with the spraying. We'll look at it tomorrow morning and see how it looks. Don't mind the shadows right there because there's a lot of, yeah, there we go. And there's shadows from the ceiling fan right there too. I'm sure there's some dark spots, like I can see one right there. I can see a little bit over there. We'll see how that sets up tomorrow morning. That could still just be wet. I can see some wildness over here in this corner. We'll check it in the morning because unfortunately I got to be back here in the morning. We didn't get this done. And when we don't get shit done and I got 6 people up in here, oh, I feel defeated. I feel like I failed. And I worked so hard today. Damn, I did. And I try to work so hard every day. Actually, what am I saying? I don't want to work hard. I don't. I want other people to work hard for me and me to be able to be the boss. That's what I really want. And I've yet to be able to do that. And I probably never will be able to do that. I ask all of you, what would you do if you were me? I told Property 3, hey, we'll be there, but we ain't touching a paintbrush until you got a check on the way. You better write me a check. Fuck that. What would y'all do? I also had Najee today, and he started off strong and ended, not so strong, but whatever. It is what it is. The day is done. Nothing is won. I'll be back in here tomorrow morning. And hopefully tomorrow I'll have some new people. Pee-wee's brother would hit me up at about 6 o'clock saying, hey, I didn't get out of the doctor's until 12, and I didn't see no point in coming in after that. And you're going to message me at 6 o'clock about that. Because if you would have messaged me at 12, I would have been like, hey, bring your ass. Because let me tell you something, I didn't start spraying this unit until 1 o'clock. So, I ain't trying to hear none of that. That's it, folks. I'm sorry that it ended sad. But hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Hopefully it will be.